We have looked at HR planning, the 6-step process for HR planning, and forecasting methods. In this session 2, we are going to be looking into human resource management. What is HRM? HRM is concerned with the management of employees' life cycle within an organization. So we are talking about the life cycle of an employee from recruitment to retirement and everything in between. HRM is a process of managing people in organizations in a structured and thorough manner. It is all about acquiring services of people, developing their skills, motivating them to the foremost level, and making sure that they continue to maintain their commitment towards the organization. Let us break down those 3 words. Human resource management. Human refers to the skilled workforce in an organization. Resource refers to limited availability or scarce. Management, on the other hand, refers to how to optimize and make best use of such limited or scarce resource so as to meet the organization goals and objectives. With this in mind, how wide then is the scope of HRM? The scope of HRM is very vast, and it can be categorized as follows. 1. Personnel. In personnel, we're looking at recruitment, selection, placement and training of employees, and also their remuneration, appraisal, promotion, productivity, and so on. It also covers employee welfare, where we're looking at the well-being of the employee, working conditions and amenities such as canteens, creches, housing, schools, recreational facilities. Last but not the least is the industrial/employee relations. This is concerned with employer-employee relations, including trade union negotiations, settlement of industrial disputes, joint consultation, and collective bargaining. The main principle of the human resource management is to see what should be given to an employee for extracting the desired work. A good way to understand HRM is to look at it as if it is a house with planning as the foundation. Recruitment, assignment of jobs, training, development, staff management, and retention are 4 pillars supporting the house. Without planning, the house is built without a foundation. If one of the 4 pillars is not strong, as an example, recruitment, there is the danger that the house could collapse at any time. A solid house, therefore, especially one that will support additions and expansions, requires a strong foundation and equally stable pillars. Let's take a look at the key HRM functions. The key HRM functions can be grouped into 2 categories: managerial and operative. Managerial includes planning, organizing, staffing, direction, and controlling. On the other hand, operative involves procurement, development, compensation, maintenance, motivation, and integration. Let me take a few. Planning is the first and basic function of the management, and everything depends upon planning, as it is a process of thinking about things before they happen and to make preparations in advance to deal with them. In terms of staffing, this is one of the key functions of HRM as well. It is the process of employing right people, providing suitable training, and placing them in the right job by paying them accordingly, and satisfactorily. HR managers should also have the knowledge of controlling all HR-related matters, as they should be able to think and decide what should be done and what should not be done, and which should be done and which should not be done while dealing with employees. The HRM process is one of acquiring and engaging the required workforce that is appropriate for the job and concerned with developing, maintaining, and utilizing the workforce. So the success of any organization depends on the management of its human resources. Let's take a look at some of these pillars. Recruitment and selection of a new employee. This is an important personnel function. Sources of supply for procuring manpower are present and former employees, friends and colleagues, public and private employment agencies, advertising agencies, schools and colleges, and casual applicants. In implementing training and development to employees through various methods is the foundation for obtaining quality output from employees. Training methods include on-the-job training, off-the-job training, and apprenticeships. There is also continuous development programs, which is about reskilling and upskilling. We then have executive development programs that are targeted at those who have executive positions in the organization. A training program gives management an opportunity to explain carefully and clearly its policies, rules, and regulations. At the beginning of this course, I said that employees are the lifeline of any business. A good business strategy will be to actively pursue succession planning to ensure that employees are constantly developed to fill each needed role in the business. It is therefore important to manage the talent within your business. What do we mean by talent management? Talent management seeks to attract, identify, develop, engage, retain, and deploy individuals who are considered particularly valuable to an organization. Talent management is aimed at improving business performance through practices that make employees more productive. A good talent management strategy helps the company with its succession planning process to recruit superior employees, develop their knowledge, skills, and abilities, and prepare them for advancement or promotion into ever more challenging roles in the organization. We have looked at the HRM house and the scope of HRM, and I've just spoken about talent management. But you cannot manage the talent you don't have.